Hello everybody, welcome back to my amazing channel. That was so interesting. Welcome back to my wonderful channel with all of my wonderful videos. And today I have a huge surprise for you guys. So, you might have seen on the thumbnail that there's a secret behind that custom that I got from LPSCon. And if you didn't watch the LPSCon video, then I got that custom from LPSCon. So I guess you could say this is kind of like a story time, but you know, let's get started. So, you know, I was just, you know, looking at LPSCon. I was at LPSCon, you know, looking at other people's stuff. And I saw this custom and I was like, oh, you know, it's a, what's it called? A Timberwolf. Yeah, a Timberwolf. And I tried to get like an authentic one instead of a custom, but everybody wanted like Big 5 pets for it, which I did not have. So I saw this person, she had a custom of the LPS, and I thought, oh, that looks pretty cute. I mean, it's not like an amazing custom, but still it looks pretty cute. So, you know, I asked for it, I was like, what for this LPS? And the girl, she found an LPS that she wanted, and we agreed, and I got the LPS. And I realized he had a couple chip marks on his face, which, I mean, that's fine. I didn't notice that before. I thought it was part of his design, but, you know, that's fine. And what I did was I had him for a while, and I was like, oh, this is a cute custom, but I don't know if I'm going to use it because this is, like, the paint is super, it was so, like, rubbery and just, like, kind of, like, gross, and I peeled a little off, and it was, like, rubbery, and I was like, ugh, dies. It was just, like, they probably painted it really bad and put, like, some sort of, you know, like, coat of something else on it, and it wasn't, like, Mod Podge. Maybe it was just bad paint, and, you know, maybe she put it in the water or something. And so I decided, oh, I'm just gonna take this off, you know, and recustomize it. And, you know, it was pretty destroyed. Not destroyed, like, pretty, you know, his face was chipped a bit, and the glitter was kind of getting everywhere. So I saw the LPS, and I looked at him, and I'm like, I'm never gonna use this in a video, and I could customize him into something a whole lot better, right? So what I did was I was in my bathroom, and I just took some water. I just left the water running for like an hour, which wasn't the smartest idea. But, well, this was like a couple months after LPSCon. Right now it's March. I mean, I didn't do this in March. I did this in like maybe August, something like that. I don't even know. But it was a couple of months after LPSCon. I just decided, you know what, I don't really want to keep this LPS as a custom anymore. I was like, I can do a better job and, you know, make it nice, and maybe I can use it in a film. So I took it off and I started using my nails because my nails are very, very long. You can see I've got extremely long nails because I like long nails. So, yeah, so I scraped it off with my very, very, very long nails, and I started scraping it off, and I knew it was the musically talented Timberwolf because, like, who would customize the real thing, right? I'm like, ugh, nobody's gonna customize the real thing, unless it was fake, of course. And the paint underneath was the same color as the musically talented Timberwolf's, the color of the LPS. Yeah, the color of the LPS. So I was like, this looks exactly like it, so I can't wait to customize it. It'll be so fun. You know, Timberwolves are, you know, an old, not old, but like different base, and Hasbro only made 2 of them, and so I was really excited, right? And I started taking, and it was like a deep, like, brick red color, and I started taking it off, right, around here, just around the muzzle, and it was like the blonde color, right? Not blonde, like tannish color. I started getting it over here, and then I saw some like red, and it looked almost like exactly like the paint, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is this like the red paint just like smudged or like got into the LPS? And I'm like, oh, I hope it doesn't show through the paint, because sometimes when I customize LPS, like, I have to do a ton of layers, because what's really weird is that I had this LPS, right? And he had like black Sharpie on his eyelashes. I kept painting layers and layers and layers. It wasn't even a light color. It was like a pretty darker color. And I just kept painting, and I kept seeing the little lines of the black eyelashes, and I'm like, what is going on? And it took me a long time to paint all the layers and finally get it, you know, covered. So I was like, great, is this gonna be one of those LPS where it's gonna like take forever to take it off? So I started taking it off more. I'm like, wait a minute, I see more like red, kind of like a blood-like color, you know? And I was like, is this the normal Timberwolf that people like? So I was like, oh, really excited. So I started taking off the eyes, you know, to make sure, oh, is it musically talented pick? Because they have like the music note in their eyes. I started taking it off, and I see a bit of green. I'm like, oh my gosh, is this the Timberwolf that I was trying to get at LPS Con? I tried to get it for like a Big 5 pet, you know? They're like, oh yeah, I only want like a Big 5 pet, maybe like a collie or something. And I'm like, is this the same LPS I was trying to get for somebody else's? They wanted a Big 5 pet. So I started scraping it off. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this better be real. So I took it all the paint off. It took me forever. And then the next day I had to like add like the little crevices, you know. But there's a lot more because it's more like detailed, the Timberwolves. And I like started taking out all the crevices and stuff like the next day with like a little needle and stuff. That took me like 3 days to get it all out. Not all of it, but most of it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the Timberwolf that I was trying to get. And I literally got it for like free. Because I am pretty sure I got it almost like maybe like 85% sure it was for this LPS pig, which is the most common pig, you know, just like the light color, the plain common, you know, just pink pig, right? And I was like, dude, did I just get this super rare Timberwolf for free, like literally free? So I took it all off, and I was like, oh, he looks so beautiful. I look at the eyes, I feel the plastic, it doesn't feel fake. And I look at the eyes and I make sure they don't, because some fake LPS, like their eyes are just like, it looks like a sticker eye almost, but it's not. And I felt it, I'm like, this feels real. I looked at the peg, I couldn't tell because it was like, there was a bit of rust underneath, and like the neck, like the little like peg was still like covered up in rust. It wasn't like a thick coat though, but you couldn't see it because clear is hard to, you know, look underneath something. Like if you cover up clear or something, you're probably never gonna see something underneath it ever again. So I was like, I don't know if it's clear or not. And I bobbled the head. I'm like, it's a nice bobble. And I'm like, this is an authentic LPS Timberwolf. This isn't a fake LPS Timberwolf. And I was like freaking out. I was so excited, right? And I looked at LPS Timberwolves on eBay. I looked at the fake ones, and their pegs were white. They actually looked authentic. Like the eyes look authentic, but I think maybe they probably took pictures of the authentic one and like, or like, I don't know if it was a white peg, but maybe they took a picture of an authentic one. They had an authentic one, but they're just trying to sell fake ones instead of, you know, giving people authentic ones, because it was only like $3 on eBay. And I was like, I got this for free, and I was like so excited, and I was like, dude, I'm so excited because I got this for free. And if I had a Big 5 pet, she probably would have maybe been like, oh, maybe if she didn't have it, she'd be like, for this Big 5 pet, and they'd be like, sure, you know. So I technically got it for free, and I'm so excited. Not trying to brag, please don't say I'm bragging, guys, but here is my Timberwolf, and I am so happy that I have him. He is authentic. I, you know, looked at him. I have this collar on him. Hold on, let me take it off. Yeah, so there, you can't see the clear peg because it's super tight, but I'm looking at it right now and I can kind of see a bit of clear, so it's clear. He's got a nice bobble. It's not like the fake LPS, you know. He's got nice eyes, and he feels like an authentic LPS. Like, for example, this LPS, like, I feel him and I feel him, and they feel the same. Whoops, I got some dust on it. They feel the same, right? So I was like, oh, he's So he's authentic. And I have always wanted this LPS because they're just different. They're not super common. And please don't say I'm bragging that I got this LPS for technically free, okay? He does still have a bit of this brown paint here and there, but like I honestly don't care because I'm so happy. You can see there's a lot back there, but it won't come out. But mostly if you look at the front, you know, you can't really tell. And maybe if you put like a spike collar from Animal Jam, a collar on him, and or you know, maybe like something on his something on his head, then you'll be, you know, you won't tell. He does have a chip on the muzzle and like the lip right here. That was like that when I took all the paint off. He also had some glitter stuck underneath the paint, or like lip gloss it looked like. But yeah, I'm so excited. And if you don't think he's authentic, go ahead and say he's not authentic. But I know he's authentic because I have looked at so many videos of fake LPS. When I watch so many videos of like collection videos, like in the last video I said, like I've watched so many collection videos, I've seen so many LPS, I've seen so many like fakes and real ones, you know, so I kind of like learned from that, and I do know he's authentic. I mean, you can say he's not, or maybe you think he's not, but I know he is, and I'm really happy that I got him because, well, yeah, I am. And so again, for like the 10th time, please don't say I'm bragging, I'm just super happy that I got this LPS, and I love him so much. I've been waiting to do this video, but I kept just like forgetting, and I was like, ugh, I forgot to make this video. I was supposed to make it last week, you know, and so I was like, darn it. I was planning to make a video with him, and I was like, wait a minute, they're gonna probably ask, where'd you get this LPS? All the people who are watching are gonna be like, where'd you get this LPS? Because I see every single haul video, or you've seen my collection video. Oh, also guys, I am due for a new collection video. So in April, which is very soon, April something, I gotta look at my first video that I made, but it'll be my 2-year anniversary. 2 years. I'm not gonna do a 2-year special. I did the first year because the first year is pretty special. I might do one when I have this channel for like 3 years, like the 3rd year, next year. But yeah, so I'm very due for a collection video. I have, I think I might have like 300 LPS, around 300, or maybe more than 200, I know that for a fact. I think I might have like 300 or 400 LPS, something like that. I'll count them when I make my video. But yeah, this was a very short video, just, you know, to get that out of the way, so, you know, I can use them in videos. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe to my channel. I love you guys all so much. Thank you for watching these videos, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!